Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
Stay tuned. Your broadcast is about to begin.
This Ohio Valley Sports Online broadcast is brought to you by Guida Law Offices, AT&T on Sunset, Barrel Ford, Barrel Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Signs Limited, Capital Recovery System, Hood's Pharmacy, PR Landscaping, Hummel Construction, Berryman Chemicals, Edge Sports, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Trinity Health Systems, Bennigan's, Stickles Law Office, Mosty Funeral Home, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, J.C. Pest Control, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Steve's Fish and Chips, Attorney Adam Martello, Marcino Enterprises, Hauser's Furniture. Also sponsored by Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Swearingen Bat Company, Viking Social Club, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Bradley Lawnscape, Lancia Villa Royale, TS Electric, Black River Logistics, the National Colloid Company, Soft Tyke Federal Credit Union, Target Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, Spuds Parkview Inn, Ohio Motor Group, Dr. John Figgle, Burt's Hot Dogs, Isla Law Offices, Apollo, Anthony Mining, M&M Hardware, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Josephine's Carryout, Mingo Junction, Valley Converting. If you see these sponsors or visit these sponsors, let them know you heard their ad here on the Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority. Live from Kowalczyk Field here at the campus of West Liberty State College, the Ohio Valley Sports Online bringing you Ohio Valley Baseball League Championship Round, best of 5 against the Maynard Indians visiting the Wheeling Pioneers here. Maynard up 1-0. This is Ray Suckarch along with Steve Daly and Danny Vogel. Glad to bring you this game. Umpires here. We're ready to go. I'm going to hit the lineups real quick, Steve.
Go right ahead, Ray.
For Maynard, we got batting in the one hole, Matt Busby, the shortstop. He's from St. Clairsville, Marietta College. Zook Jacob, the catcher. St. Clairsville played at Toledo. Hunter Westlake at third base. Tyler Ramsey at first base. Tyler Tonkovich, the designated hitter. Eric Benall in center field. Kelly Hendershot, left field. Mitch Viarkley in right field. Jason Van Nest at second base. And on the hill for the visiting Indians from Maynard, Chris McIntyre.
Today's game being brought to you by Steel Valley Tanks in Brilliant, Ohio, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental and Napa Auto Care.
Absolutely, Steve. I want to thank them guys for being Ohio Valley Sports Online, bringing you this summer baseball league. This is a little bit different than what we show you. This is literally men, Steve.
Yeah, right.
Guys that are out of college or in college, have played their ball, and are playing for the love of the game. You know, both worried about fielding a lineup. But the interesting thing about Maynard is, you know, they've won. They were even in the season with Wheeling at 2-2. They win the first game to put them at 3-2, but they've won their last 3 games on walk-offs. You know, scoring enough runs, 3 or more runs in the 7th inning, in the bottom of the 7th to win the games. They beat Wheeling on Monday night 7-6, pushing across the run in the 7th inning. So, it looks like they're never out of the game.
Right. And for those of you just listening in, this is a little bit new for me. Mostly during the spring I did this year's softball, with Jim DiCarlo, especially towards the end of the year once I got out of football, spring ball. But this is a wooden bat league.
Absolutely.
So a little bit different. It's going to have a little bit different sound to it. A little bit more than what you're used to seeing out of the pros on TV. So I'm excited for this game, Ray, to be honest with you.
Me too. I get a chance to see the Barton Braves play Wheeling. I enjoyed it. It was a high-scoring game, lots of fun. I'm going to give you West Liberty's lineup in the field. Behind the dish, you got Luke Marsh. At second base, Jared Jones. At shortstop, Dylan Gongola. At third base, Adam Oak. And at first base, Ryan Hummel. Sonny Bellicciotti's in left field. In center field, Josh Schramm. And in right field, Nathan Miklas. Or Xavier Thomas. That's a righty-lefty combination. These coaches don't know, who's coming, so they said either or for me. Coach in Wheeling is Sean Scott, who's Scott Sean, who was very, very cordial with us, and coaching Maynard, David Vicker. All right, see, we're ready for the first pitch.
Okay, so Matt Busby, the shortstop from Maynard, at bat here.
Ryan Porras on the mound for Wheeling. He's from the Washington State. He played at Gina. He's a GA at Wheeling College.
Okay. Down at Wheeling U down there. His first
Wheeling U, I'm sorry, that's right.
First pitch a little bit outside for a ball. So Ryan's 1-0 pitch here. Little upstairs, 2-0.
Nice field, Steve. West Liberty got a nice field going on. Take care of. I ain't been here in a few years, but used to come to doubleheaders here. Big party.
2-0 pitch. Up and outside, 3-0. So Busby looking to draw a leadoff walk here for the Maynard Indians.
Beautiful day for baseball. Not too hot.
3-0 pitch. And that'll walk the leadoff hitter in Busby, and that'll bring up Zook Jacob, the catcher, for the Indians. Coach, and I got to mention, you said before Xavier Thomas is a player for Wheeling. He's a substitute. He was a two-sport standout at Wheeling University. He played football for me at guard and also played baseball, and he's going to be coaching with me at Bethany this fall. He'll be coaching tight ends.
There you go.
Jacob squares the bunt, gets the bunt down. It's going to fall safely in between third baseman and the pitcher, so that'll advance the runner to second. Busby now on second. Zook Jacobs safely at first, and that'll bring up Hunter Westlake, the third baseman.
Stevie, that ball had eyes there, as our viewers could see that little bunt there from the left-hander getting down the line, moved the runner over first and second.
So again, Maynard threatening early here. Here in the top of the first. First pitch to Westlake, low and outside for a ball. A 1-0 count to Westlake. That pitch finds a corner for a strike. 1-1.
It's pretty neat, Steve. It's all new to everybody. Danny's a veteran in this league. He knows all about it. I was down Barton, but, these guys get off work and they come and they're ready to play in 10 minutes.
1-1 pitch, swung on, lifted to center field. Schramm back. He's going to get under it, make the catch. Runner on second. Busby will tag and advance to third. And Jacob will stay at first. So Maynard now with runners at first and third. On the fly out by Westlake to center field. Josh Schramm, nice play there. And that'll bring up Tyler Ramsey, the first baseman.
Most of these kids are West Liberty oriented as far as their college ball goes, other than Zook Jacob from Toledo, the left-handed catcher.
First pitch to Ramsey on the way. Outside corner for a strike.
A little bit of gas on that one.
Yes, he did. Nice looking pitch tailed away from the right-handed hitter, Ramsey. So 0-1 pitch from Porras on the way. Swung on, lifted to left field. That's deep. That is deep. And that's going to be out of here. Home run for Tyler Ramsey. 3-run shot. So Maynard jumps out to a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first on a well-hit ball to left field by Tyler Ramsey.
That's a Capital Recovery Systems home run.
That is right.
And Craigie Klein from out in Scottsdale. So that's 2 hits, 3 runs here in the first inning for the Maynard Indians, who are up 1-0 in this best-of-5 series, winning the opener on Monday.
Now batting for the Indians is Tyler Tonkovich, designated hitter. He'll take that first pitch for a ball. We do have a band practicing in the background. I don't know if somebody's up here for band camp or if that's West Liberty's band. 1-0 pitch. He'll take first strike. 1-1. One pitch from Porras to Tonkovich. Swung on and fouled off. 1-2 count.
Up here on West Liberty State Campus, the OVAC football all-stars practicing up here, getting ready for their game on Saturday.
No, they're practicing at Wheeling.
Practicing at Wheeling
They moved
College.
it to Wheeling last year, yeah.
Is that right?
Yes. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled down the third base line. Yeah, last year they moved.
There I am again, Danny, with misinformation, man. I'm just full of it, man.
They moved the teams and the band to Wheeling last year.
My brother-in-law, Ken Manny, told me I've always been a wealth of misinformation.
1-2 pitch. And that's taken for a ball. 2-2. Evens things up for Tonkovich.
You could see here, get a good look, Danny, here of some of the gear that we got for our player of the game, depending on how big the individual is. But this is our hat from Hertz, Rent-A-Car, and Thrifty. Our good buddy Clyde over there takes care of us with a vehicle, gets us coming in first class. High Valley Sports Online, bringing you the best in sports in the High Valley, and we travel first class thanks to Thrifty.
Count still 2-2 to Tonkovich. That one's outside in the dirt. So we'll move to a full count here to Tyler Tonkovich. Again, Maynard Indians lead 3-0 here in the top half of the first on a 3-run home run by Tyler Ramsey. Payoff pitch from Porras on the way. Swung on, grounded toward first. That'll get in the gap into right field. So Tonkovich will reach safely with a single to right field. And that'll bring up Eric Benal, the center fielder.
Still only 1 out, Stevie. Maynard really getting after it here in the first inning, jumping right on the big left-hander, Ryan Porras, number 53.
First pitch to Benal, swung on for a strike. Tonkovich not with a big lead down there at first. A 1 pitch to Benal, and that's outside for a ball. 1-1.
I want to remind everybody about the Franciscan University Smoker steak fry down at the Spot Bar on Sunday. A little fundraiser going for Joe Wallace in the men's basketball program at Franciscan. Sponsored by the Spot Bar and Jody Albert. The Razor, Dan Vogel calls him.
Benal takes that pitch for a ball. It's now 2-1. Just to remind you, our game sponsors today, Steel Valley Tanks out of Burlington, Ohio, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental and Napa Auto Care. That pitch is fouled straight back. So it'll remain a 1-2 count. And this first inning being brought to you by Guida Law Offices, Ray.
I appreciate that, Stevie. Danny Guida, good man over there. Thanks for your sponsorship, buddy.
1-2 pitch swung on for a strikeout held by the catcher there in the dirt. So Benal goes down swinging, and that'll bring up Kelly Hendershot, the left fielder.
It's 2 outs. Slight wind, Steve. Nice day for baseball, man. I'll tell you, hot and then cloudy. A nice day.
First pitch to Hendershot is in the dirt for a ball.
Quality facility here at West Liberty State No. West Liberty University.
Yes.
Everybody's going university.
He'll take the 1-0 pitch for a strike, 1-1.
A lot of competition in this area, for kids, Steve.
Yeah.
So these schools, they like the glitz and glamour
1-1 pitch.
to go along with the education.
Hendershot takes that for a ball, 2-1. One pitch from Porce on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-2.
Good heater.
Nice heat. High heat.
Come in hard with that one. Got that by Hendershot.
So again, Hendershot with a 2-2 count here. Porce delivers, and that one will be low for a ball. So full count now.
Hendershot from Shady Side.
Yep.
A lot of familiar names here in the High Valley, Steve.
Yes, there are. And he'll take that pitch looking for a third strike, and that'll end the top half of the first inning. Maynard Indians lead 3-0 on the 3-run home run by Tyler Ramsey. And we'll be right back.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches to our hearty breakfast platters, Tudor's Biscuit World has something for everyone. So come on in and join us for a meal that will leave you feeling full and happy. Tudor's Biscuit World, where great food and friendly service come together.
Okay, we're back here.
Maynard leads 3-0 after top half of the first, again on a 3-run home run by Tyler Ramsey. This first inning being brought to you by Guida Law Offices.
Chris McIntyre on the mound for Maynard. We're going to get a chance later on to talk to the Ohio Valley Baseball League Commissioner, Laney Simone. We're going to get to tell us a little bit about the Ohio Valley Baseball League. Again, and its history. Well, we stay informed. When you got guys like me that are a wealth of misinformation, we want to make sure, somebody knows what they're talking about.
So for the Wheeling Pioneers this inning, will be the leadoff hitter will be Jared Jones, who's playing second base today. Sonny Pellicetti, the left fielder, will be batting second. And batting third will be Luke Marsh, the catcher. Behind the dish for the Maynard Indians is Zook Jacob, finishing out their battery.
Left-handed catcher, Steve.
So first pitch for McIntyre.
Jared Jones, former player of the game for us.
First pitch is in for strike.
Jared Jones played ball at Fairmont State.
0-1 pitch. And Jones will take that up high for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch from McIntyre. Jones takes that for a strike. 1-2. In the infield for Maynard, going around the horn here at first is Tyler Ramsey. Second is Jason Van Est. At shortstop, Matt Busby. And at third, Hunter Westlake. I'm going to get you the outfield here in a second. 1-2 pitch from McIntyre. A little bit inside. 2-2 count. In the left field is Kelly Hendershot. Center field is Eric Banal. And in right field is Mitch Viockley. for the Maynard Indians. 2-2 pitch from McIntyre to Jones. He'll take that for a ball. So we have a full count now for the leadoff hitter, Jared Jones. Trying to lead it off the same way Maynard did. Maynard led it off with a walk.
Well, see, that brings me to the point that I wanted to touch on was the fact that I don't care what
3-2 pitch, swung on and missed.
what sport you're in, Stevie. When somebody hits you like Maynard, when somebody punches you in the mouth, the key is how you're going to respond. And maybe not in this inning, but I think it's important for Wheeling to respond right away.
Absolutely. So that'll bring up Sonny Pellicetti, the left fielder for the Pioneers. First pitch to Pellicetti. He'll swing on that, jump on that, and it'll get over Van Est at second base and into right field. So Pellicetti will reach on a single. Just a bloop single over the second baseman. Just didn't have enough hops to get up and snag that one.
Pellicetti, you could know that's a Wheeling name. Goes to Wheeling University. I'm sure he's a Wheeling Central Catholic guy as well.
And that'll bring up Luke Marsh, the catcher for the Pioneers. Yeah, one out here, bottom of the first. This first inning being brought to you by Guida Law Offices. First pitch to Marsh. He'll take that for a ball.
Marsh, West Liberty, catching. All these guys are either in school or went to school. Or out of school.
A throw over there by McIntyre. Chases Pellicetti back, but he has plenty of time to get back. One 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded towards second base. Van Est up with it, throw over to first, and he'll get Marsh, the lead runner there. But that'll advance Pellicetti to second, so with 2 outs now, that'll bring up Dylan Gongola, the shortstop. So Wheeling with a runner in scoring position here, trying to chip into that 3-0 Indians lead. And Maynard will call time here. Zook Jacob will go out and discuss the signals there with Chris McIntyre.
The overall thing, mission of this league is to keep kids playing baseball. And all these guys, I'm sure, had jobs, showing up 10, 15 minutes before the game from work. Even the coach is worried about how are they going to have enough and who is coming.
These guys are young, though, Ray. They can do it. They can do it. Okay, first pitch to Gongola. He'll take first strike, 0-1. So I used to tell my lineman at Wheeling U, I said, "Did you ever see a bear? You ever see a grizzly bear stretch before he went after a fish or something? No, they don't stretch. They're ready to go."
Are you coaching there this year, Steve?
No, Ray. Actually, I just got hired at Bethany College as the assistant head coach and running backs.
Who's the head coach over there?
Brandon Robinson. I coached my first year and a half at Wheeling with him, and then this just finished his first year at Bethany. This will be year 2 for him.
Oh, good luck. Good for him.
Yep.
What did he do? He left Wheeling to take the job.
He left Wheeling to Gongola will swing on that one and miss. So I believe it's a 1-2 count. He left Wheeling and took the offense coordinator job at Baldwin Wallace for 2 years, and then got hired at Bethany as the head coach. So he's young.
Boy, the life of a coach. Get promoted and move.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So that'll end the first inning. Maynard leads 3-0 after 1 complete, and we'll be right back.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brillion, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brillion, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
Okay, welcome back to West Liberty University, Cavalic Field, site of today's OVBL Championship Series. Second inning here today being brought to you by Beryl Ford and Beryl Toyota. Maynard leads 3-0, and leading off for the Indians this inning is Mitch Viocli, the right fielder.
Beryl Ford, Beryl Toyota, former Crusader Brad Pavlik's the manager of those places.
First pitch to Viocli, he'll foul straight back to the net. And be down 0-1 here.
Go up, let him give you a deal on the car, and tell him you heard it on the Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Tell him Ray sent you.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe I commission from that.
0-1 pitch, nice breaking ball there. Swung on and fouled off. 0-2. Good breaking ball there from Porras.
So Ryan Porras trying to bounce back, Steve, trying to get a solid inning here after getting touched up in the first inning for 3 big ones on the Capital Recovery System's home run.
So he's ahead in the count here, 0-2. To Mitch Viocli. The 0-2 pitch, outside for a ball.
With Tyler Ramsey's big 3-run knock. No wind, Steve, or very little. Outfielder straight away.
1-2 pitch. That'll be in the dirt. 2-2. Yeah, we were talking before the end of the first there, Ray. I just took a job at Bethany College, and my son Hayden just got hired at his first full-time job there as well. He'll be coaching linebackers and special teams coordinator for his first full-time job. 1-2 pitch swung on there by Viocli and missed for the first strikeout of.
You got to be the old man of that staff, huh, Steve?
I am. That's why they named me assistant head coach, because
I'm
the old guy.
That's all.
You know, they just say, they said, we need your wisdom, so we'll give you this title. That's
another way of telling you you're old.
Yeah, brings up Mason Van Ness. He'll swing on that first pitch for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's how they say it nicely, right?
Yep.
He takes the 0-1
That's fun
pitch
for you
strike.
coaching with your son, though.
Yeah.
Be enjoyable, pass on some wisdom.
Yeah, I was able to do the last 2 years with him at Wheeling as, he was a GA, and now we're making the move together, so we'll be together at least one more year.
And you got one of the best linemen of all time, Big Cam Daly, playing in the OVAC. I was really, really impressed with his season, Steve, man. I tell you, tough kid, wide, had a great career at Big Red, 3 years, big. I got to see him up close and personal at Mike Barber's wedding.
Yeah.
And wow, what a big individual he was. I got to rank him, one of my all-time best linemen at Big Red.
I appreciate that. He worked hard. So Van Ness went down looking for another strikeout in this inning. So 2 outs now, and Matt Busby, the leadoff hitter, now at the plate.
He walked in the first inning.
Busby now facing a 2-0 count. Yeah, I got the chance to go down and watch Cam practice today, leading up to the OVAC game. So he's real excited for that. He's not going to play in college, after the injury.
Right.
But he's also going to have his civil engineering degree in 2 years.
God bless him. Yeah, got them Potenzini brains.
Absolutely. 3-0 count now to Busby. Sure he'll be taken on this pitch. And he does for a strike. 3-1.
Ohio's offensive line is big. I saw in the paper. They're monsters.
They're very big, and they got two big backs in Hoover and Ostovich. He takes a 3-1 pitch, and he'll get his second walk of the game. Busby will. And that'll bring up Zook Jacob, the catcher.
That's your job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base. 2 outs. Big Zook Jacob, who had that half bunt that went through shortstop and third last time.
Right. Pushed it down there. Didn't get it down on the ground, but he popped it up over the third baseman who was charging in.
The left-handed catcher played his college ball for the Rockets in Toledo.
And Porras will throw over to first to Hummel to hold. Busby there. Didn't have a real big lead. Just checking the runner there. He fakes going there, though. First pitch. Jacob will take for a strike.
Busby got Porras' attention over there as a base runner on first base. See how big his lead gets. See if he runs with 2 outs. Ooh.
0-1 pitch.
That was protection.
that was.
Oh, he called the strike. Absolutely, it was. Had to appeal it. I didn't think there was any question.
That was a self-defense swing there.
Yeah.
So Jacob down 0-2 here. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. So that'll end the top half of the second inning. The score remains Maynard 3, Wheeling 0. And we'll be right back.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Are you running out of space in your home or office? Look no further than Gianna Moore's Self-Storage in Wintersville. Our facility offers safe and secure storage units in a variety of sizes to fit your needs. With 24/7 surveillance and easy access to your unit, you can have peace of mind knowing your belongings are protected. Plus, our friendly staff is always available to answer any questions you may have. Don't let clutter take over your life. Visit Gianna Moore's Self-Storage today and reclaim your space. Call us at 740-264-4601. That is 740-264-4601.
Okay, we're back here. Bottom half of the second inning. Again, the second inning being brought to you by Beryl Ford and Beryl Toyota. Just want to remind everybody of today's game sponsors as well. Steel Valley Tanks out of Burlington, Ohio, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental and Napa Auto Care. So for the Wheeling Pioneers in the bottom half of the second here, they'll have Adam Oak, Ryan Hummel, and Mike Toffer coming up to bat.
Most of these kids from Wheeling are West Liberty ball players. Other than Gongola at Fairmont State and Pellicciati at Wheeling. Jared Jones as well at Fairmont. I believe Jared Jones, our former player of the game, I think he's done with school. He played his 5 years, I believe he said he had.
Okay. Yeah, with the COVID year.
Right. The COVID year involved, and was a good player. He's playing second base, and they caught the other night.
Okay, so it looks like we're ready to go here. Zook Jacob holding us up a little bit there. He had to get his catcher's gear on. So again, this is Adam Oak leading off, bottom half of the second for Wheeling. He's the third baseman for the Pioneers. First pitch from McIntyre. He'll swing on and foul straight back over top of us.
You know, you never really know Steve actually until you get up close, but McIntyre looks like he's a big boy out there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few guys here got some nice size. 0-1 pitch. Swung on. Fouled back as well.
It's an interesting league. It's a High Valley Baseball League. I'll tell you that. My first event, pulled into Barton. Concession stand bar behind home plate. I loved it, man. A lot of variety, man. Really, really, really making things fun. I'm just scared that if there was a bad call, somebody might get hurt.
0-2 pitch from McIntyre on the way. And Oak will take that upstairs for a ball. 1-2.
They were very welcoming, the good people down at Barton, when they hosted.
1-2 pitch taken for a ball as well. 2-2 now to Adam Oak. Two-two pitch from McIntyre. Swung on, lifted towards center field. And Eric Benall is there to make the out. So first out here, bottom half of the second inning. And that'll bring up Ryan Hummel, the first baseman.
We only got to get something going here, Stevie. One hit through 6 batters. The big first baseman, Ryan Hummel.
First pitch to Hummel. He'll take that for a strike.
He's number 44.
0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Very quiet capacity crowd here at Kowalczyk Field. Welcome to the pit.
1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-2. I like it. I like it. There's no bleachers, but the hillside's kind of cut out.
Yeah.
Like it's stepped, and you can set your chairs up there. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. So 1-2 pitch from McIntyre, swung on and missed. So Hummel will go down swinging, and that'll bring up Mike Toffer, the designated hitter.
It's McIntyre's third strikeout. 2 up, 2 down. Toffer, number 59, the designated hitter.
First pitch to Toffer. Swung on, fouled out of play. I got here real early, so I parked all the way back. I think I'm safe.
How much of the practice did you see, Steve?
Whole thing, Ray.
How long they go?
Hour and a half, second practice.
Did they hit?
They were shoulder pads and shorts, kind of half speed.
Did you get to see West Virginia at all?
No, I left right when they were starting.
Does West Virginia practice just at the opposite end or different times?
Different times. So Toffer now facing a 1-2 count. McIntyre delivers outside. 2-2.
How many practices they get in before the game, Steve?
Well, they've had 2 a day start. Well, they had 1 practice Sunday night, and then 2 Monday, 2 yesterday, 2 today. So that's 7 practices.
That's everybody? I mean,
Yeah.
Ohio and West Virginia, they set it up like that?
Yes. That pitch also up high. So if my math is right, it's a full count. Nope, 2-2. 2-2. I was 1 pitch off.
My buddy Mike Young coaching West Virginia.
Yes, he is.
For years he coached at St. Clairsville. Coached football and basketball.
2-2 pitch up high for a ball. 3-2. This is his 3rd time coaching. And I think he said last night in his talk he's been coaching now 53 years.
Yeah, he's up there with Reno.
3-2 pitch, swung on, fouled down the first base line. Out of play. So count remains 3-2 to Mike Toffer, the designated hitter for the Pioneers. Again, Maynard leads 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. Payoff pitch on the way. And Toffer will draw the walk. And that'll bring up Josh Schramm, the center fielder.
2-out walk. McIntyre gives up. I want to remind everybody, High Valley Sports Online going to be very, very, very active this year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball, boys and girls basketball, Franciscan University of men's and women's basketball, volleyball. Even going to move into a very, very interesting golf. We're going to cover golf this year from the cart, so we're bringing it all to you. Money talks, people. You get sponsors to do this. Want to welcome 4 sponsors aboard, 4 new sponsors. Ray Suckluch had the opportunity to gather in for High Valley Sports Online. I'm trying to keep the machine going. Dan Vogel don't realize what he has in me, Steve.
Schramm takes the 1-1 pitch for a strike, so it's now 1-2 to Schramm.
First Westminster Presbyterian Church, a sponsor, as well as Joe Lucchino at Cedar One Realty. Dave Oseba at Electrico, bringing power to the people. Mario's Restaurant in Weirton, West Virginia. Danny DiCarlo jumping on board. So we're moving forward. Got a lot of good things showing you.
2-2 pitch to Schramm.
And we're going to get Laney Tire before you know it.
So that'll end the second half, or bottom half of the second. 2 complete innings now in as Schramm goes down swinging. Maynard leads 3-0. And we're going to keep it here, and I'm going to have Ray talk to
Laney Simone, the Ohio Valley Baseball League commissioner. Is that correct, Laney? Laney Simone? Yes. All right, I like it. You get a vowel at the end of your name, so you're good people.
Yep. Yes, I am.
I want to welcome you on here. It's the second time you've been with us. You're trying to get after me and Steve's job. A third time. And the dreaded guy, Steve, works for free. You know what I mean? That's bad news. Laney, tell us a little bit about the High Valley Baseball League, and thanks for coming on.
The High Valley Baseball League, I've heard some of your comments you made already is right. It's made up of out of high school baseball players, people that were in college, people that weren't. We have we have 5 teams. We're trying to add more teams, but it takes a lot to put a team in the league. You got to have some money to, pay for umpires and get a field, get equipment, and a lot of people just can't do that. There's a lot of baseball players around.
Laney, you say that now. Is each team responsible for funding their own season?
Yes, they are.
So if I'm going to get a team in the league, I got to get a sponsor for baseballs, for equipment, and for everything, and for beer after the game, right?
Or you got to generate some money somehow, is right.
And how do they do that?
Well, there are different ways. People have golf scrambles. People have concession stands. People sell 50-50 tickets. It's just you get some people to donate some money. Any way you can get a few dollars into your team, it all adds up. And I always used to say, before I started a game in Maynard, it was $150. Balls, umpires, line in the field, and whatever else takes place. You're looking at $150 a game. So you better figure out a way to generate money to do that. Next year, probably the umpires will be going up.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Hunter Westlake, he's out, first batter for Maynard, 5-3. You sound like Dan Vogel. I mean, whenever you're telling me $150 a game, I mean, that's what we hear from Dan Vogel. What's it cost him per game? Fouled off. So, like you guys that are in these administrative positions, you got to worry about that. Now, have you ever had teams fold in the middle of a year?
Yes, we have.
That's the unfortunate thing right there.
Well, and when you have an uneven number of teams like we have now, in the past, we tried one year to just have the first, second, third, and fourth teams play in the playoffs. And if you have that fifth team, they get about 2 weeks away. They know they're not they don't have a chance to play in the playoffs, and they just start missing games. So you have to kind of keep them in, and that's what we did this year. We had and we have done for the last couple of years. We put the 4 and 5 team together in a sudden death 1-game playoff to see who plays the 1 team.
Oh, I like it. Tyler Ramsey, who homered in the first inning, just got caught looking by Porras for 2 outs here in the top of the third. But, Laney, I want to touch on something. You know, I'm real surprised, and I've been talking to people about this Ohio Valley Baseball League, and I'm real surprised that Steubenville and the Steubenville area doesn't have a team, as well as on the other side of the river, Weirton. You know, Weirton doesn't have a team. Those are 2 baseball areas that I know they can grab kids from everywhere, and that surprises me.
I agree totally with you. You know, Rudy Nagy, I think, was the last person that ran the team in Weirton. And after they folded, he came down, and 2 or 3 players from Weirton came down and played in Maynard for me. So,
I mean, do you have, excuse me, but it's a base hit to left field by Tonkovich. Laney, do you have any contacts or anything in Steubenville or Weirton or any other area that you could pick a game up with?
not right now.
To get a team?
Well, we would hope that they would, want to put a team together and let us know. That's kind of what my
Is
job
that
is.
how it works? Yeah. I mean, okay. Well, like I'm very surprised about it because, like, I know dozens of kids in the Steubenville Weirton area that I can, that would want to play ball, and I think there's money there. I mean, that's very surprising to me. And I'm going to ask some people in those areas, what's up with that and why.
Well, we want to get some extra teams into this league, and we do believe they have a lot of talent up there, just like in Brooke County here.
Absolutely.
We think that they talked about having a team there,
and they can draw from. There's no boundaries. You can draw from anywhere, right? I mean,
right.
But that Brooke, Hancock, Bethany, that's a big area.
And you can get Weirton people to come. You can get Steubenville people. I mean, but it takes somebody that says, I want to coach a team, and I have some money to put a team together.
There you go.
That's what it's all about, money and someone that's interested in doing it. Once we get to that, we'll be okay to add another team or 2. We would enjoy that.
Well, like you got Ohio Valley Sports Online on your side, Laney, and I want to thank you for stopping by, and we'll toot your horn everywhere we go and see if we can generate something for you.
Very much, I'd appreciate that.
Okay.
For the league, and, we want to keep building from here.
So remember, every time the concession stand's open, 3 hot dogs and 3 Cokes, you bring them up here.
Hey,
yeah.
I like your thought.
Okay. All right,
and I like your restaurant, your Mario's restaurant in Weirton, too. I've been there many a time.
Oh, yeah, Danny's a good man.
Yeah, it's a good place.
That's a strikeout by Eric Benall, and that's going to be it here in the top of the third. We'll be right back. Thank you, Laney, for coming by.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, thank you. That was good.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for a place to watch live sports events with your friends and family? Look no further than Basil's Sports Bar and Grill in Weirton. At Basil's, we pride ourselves on providing a friendly atmosphere where you can come as a fan and leave as a friend. Our small family-owned business specializes in fresh foods made daily, and we proudly serve craft beers from around the Ohio Valley. We display sports memorabilia from teams all over the valley, making Basil's the perfect spot for sports fans of all kinds. Whether you're cheering on your favorite team or just looking for a great meal and a pint of beer, Basil's has got you covered. So come on down to Basil's Sports Bar and Grill in Weirton. We're highly recommended by locals, and we can't wait to welcome you as our newest friend. A proud broadcast.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablet, computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Okay, welcome back. Nathan Miklas leading off the bottom half of the third for the Wheeling Pioneers. He'll take his first pitch for a ball. This third inning being brought to you by Total Sports Connection in Martins Ferry, Ohio.
Our good buddy Chuck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talking to Laney Simone, the Ohio Valley Baseball League commissioner, brought up a point near and dear to my heart, Lafferty, Ohio. My good buddy, Monsignor Jerry Calavini from there, he just passed away. May he rest in peace. A lot of history in Lafferty with athletics. I mean, had a good time talking to him.
Miklas now down 1-2 in the count. He'll check swing at this one down to third base. Hunter Westlake up with it. Throw over to first to Ramsey in time. So they'll get Nathan Miklas on the check swing ground out to third base. Westlake to Ramsey to record the out. And that'll bring up the top of the order for the Pioneers, Jared Jones, the second baseman.
Struck out first time, Steve. Had a chance to see him play. Like I said, he was our player of the game, and playing second base tonight, caught the last time. He hits the ball. See what he does his second time around. Guys getting their second look here.
First pitch from McIntyre. He'll take that outside for a ball. 1-0.
We ain't got to get something going. They got to touch up McIntyre a little bit here. No action since the 3-run homer in the first inning.
1-0 pitch from McIntyre. Jones will take that for a ball. 2-0.
One hit on the day for Wheeling, Sonny Pellicciardi, who's on deck.
2-0 pitch to Jones. And he gets out of the way of that one.
Just a bit inside.
So it'll be a 3-0 count. I'm sure Jones will be taking on this pitch. Again, third inning being brought to you by Total Sports Connection. Chuck Wharton. 3-0 pitch. Swung on. Rounded to short. Busby bobbles it. Throw over to first. And that'll pull Ramsey off the bag. It would have been bang bang if he got the out. I don't know if the throw was on line, if it would have gotten him in time, but with the throw being high after the bobble by Busby, it did pull Ramsey off the bag. So Jones will reach on an error. And
I think that's an error, don't you think?
Pellicciardi. I would score it as such. I would score it that way, Ray.
Pellicciardi base hit in the first inning.
You want to give him a hit, Dan? Commissioner says it's a hit, Ray.
Man, oh man, he's a softie.
Pellicciardi takes the first pitch for a strike.
He's a softie.
So it's 0-1. 0-1 count to Pellicciardi. We got to go with the commish, though, right?
Absolutely.
He's our guest up here today.
Absolutely.
0-1 pitch on the way. Takes that for a ball. 1-1. You said Pellicciardi had the only hit coming into this inning, right? For
only inning, yep. Had a chance to walk on the field early. Hard. Nice curveball. Inside.
Just misses. 2-1. And it's got kind of that crushed rock in it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Steve, you talk about Wheeling College and Bethany. I mean, one thing I found out from covering just the College of Steubenville is what a strong league that is, that President's Athletic Conference. I'll tell you.
Yeah, it is.
Them schools are competitive, man. You know, they don't give money, but they'll help you.
Right.
And you get some players in there. It's a very competitive conference. I enjoy being involved with that, in the basketball level.
3-1 count now to Pellicciardi. He takes that for a strike, so it's a full count. As far as football goes, Ray, in that conference, I mean, you would have to list Westminster, Washington, and Jefferson, and Grove City as probably the three top elite teams. Then you have Teal, you have Waynesburg, Bethany, Allegheny. Kind of your. And Pellicetti will swing on that one and go down swinging for the out. And I'll bring up Luke Marsh, the catcher. So it's competitive. Like I said, my buddy, the head coach, Brandon, last year was his first year. They went 1-9, but he's fixed some things. They were the most penalized team going into last year. They were the least penalized last year, though. He went from the most to the least. Got the team GPA up, so he's fixing some culture things there. Once those things are fixed, now you can start focusing on the X's and O's.
Oh, I know maybe further back, but I know firsthand the 60s and the 70s.
They were strong.
Bethany was strong with Don Alt. A lot of good players over there.
Right. So McIntyre checked the runner first. This is the first pitch to Marsh, and he'll ground this one to second base. Van Nest comes up with it, but Busby not over in time, covering second base. It was a big chopper, big chopper that went deep in the hole. Van Nest was able to go back and get it, but thrown on over in time to Busby. So, runners
What they call that in the old days, the Baltimore chop.
Runners at first and second now for Wheeling, with Dylan Gongola at the bat. He's the shortstop for the Pioneers. First pitch to him, he'll take for a ball.
Gongola, one of McIntyre's 5 strikeouts, his first time up. Got a chance to get a run in here with a base knock.
McIntyre winds with the 1-0. It's grounded back up the middle. Van Ness is going to get it deep in the hole, but everybody's going to advance and be safe. So that's going to load the bases up.
That was another one I don't think he even had a play on. That was a slow roller. So if it's okay with the commissioner, I'm going to give him a hit too.
Infield single.
So they're jammed up here.
Adam Oak now batting.
Flew out the left field first time up.
So again, bases juiced for the Pioneers. Looking to crack into the score column. Maynard leads 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Oak. He'll take first strike, 0-1. Again, today's game being brought to you by Steel Valley Tanks in Brilliant, Ohio, Thrifty Hertz Car Rental, and Napa Auto Care.
Thank our good buddy Clyde at Thrifty, as well as Kelly, his wife, for what they do for us. And also want to thank Dude Kessler for jumping on board and sponsoring this tournament from Steel Valley Tanks.
2-0 count. McIntyre delivers. Outside, 3-0. Don't want to walk a run in here.
Nowhere to put him. And I'm sure Oak's just sitting back waiting for his pitch. Ball
3-1,
up.
3-1. I missed a strike in there.
There you go.
It's tough without the scoreboard, you know. You're bouncing
hitter's
back
count.
and forth. So it's a 3-1 count now. 3-1 pitch inside that'll walk him. So Pioneers will get on the scoreboard here. Maynard still leads 3-1. And Ryan Hummel, first baseman, will come up to bat. Maynard calls for timeout. Zook Jacob going to go out and talk things over with McIntyre. Mountain visits are being brought to you today by Hood's Pharmacy.
There you go. Larry Hood.
It's not really technically an official mountain visit, but we'll call it a mountain visit.
Absolutely. Just a chance to talk about Hood's Pharmacy, family owned and operated in Fallensby, West Virginia, by the Hood family. Retired educator Larry Hood, now coaching at Weir High. Going to bring up Ryan Hummel, Wheeling Park guy, the first baseman, he struck out first time up.
First pitch to Hummel, he takes for a ball.
Give a shout out to all our buddies down in Fallensby.
1-0 pitch swung on. Sounds like it broke the bat there. Rounded to second. Van Nest up with it. Throw over to first. And that'll end the third inning. So Wheeling gets on the board. Makes it a 3-1 score. So we've played 3 complete innings. Maynard leads 3 to Wheeling's 1. And we'll be right back.
Did you know you can get FDA-registered hand sanitizer and EPA-registered disinfectant cleaner locally? Well, you can. National Colloid has both. Get them now for your business or residence. They come in 55-gallon, 5-gallon, and 1-gallon sizes. Just call in your order and pick it up. There's no waiting. Call now, 740-282-1171. That's 740-282-1171. FDA-registered hand sanitizer and EPA-registered disinfectant cleaner locally at National Colloid. Call in today.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brillion, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brillion, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, welcome back to Cavalic Field, West Liberty University. This fourth inning being brought to you by Hummel Construction. And leading off top half of the fourth for the Indians is Kelly Hendershot, the left fielder. First pitch to Hendershot will take for a ball. Just wanted to mention, Laney was just telling me that Kim North from the Wheeling Intel is here, and he does a fantastic job in coverage of the OVBL for the Wheeling Intel paper.
It's a name out of the past, Kim North, man. He's been around forever.
Long time.
Yeah, I remember that name when I was coaching. Here in the top of the fourth inning, Wheeling, to this point, 4 hits, 1 run. Maynard with 4 hits, 3 runs, of course, on the big 3-run homer by Tyler Ramsey in the first inning is the difference.
Hendershot now facing a 1-2 count as he fouled the last ball out of play. 1-2 pitch, up high for a ball, 2-2. There is a pretty nice crowd out there.
Absolutely. You got to love baseball to play it and watch it to be here in this wooden bat league because we get a base on balls.
Hendershot draws the leadoff walk here in top half of fourth, and that brings up Mitch Viocli, the right fielder.
Struck out first time. 0. Number 0. Is that a number?
Yeah. Yeah. He squares the bunt. Fouls it straight back over top of us here.
There's the Dan Vogel's remedy right there. Catch the ball with the bat.
I think Dan should put on like a bunting clinic for all
these
teams. Dan Vogel's bunting clinic. Small ball by Dan. 0-1 count. Oh, checks the runner at first.
Maynard Indians 1, Wheeling Pioneers 0. Top of the fourth here, Kowalik Field. Welcome to the pit here on the campus of West Liberty University.
Viocli now facing an 0-2 count as he offered again on the 0-1 with another bunt attempt. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So he'll go down swinging.
Oh, not happy.
No, he's not. And that'll bring up Mason Van Est.
That's a very interesting question there, Stevie, as one coach to another. How do you discipline these guys?
Right.
Whenever they can say, hey, go pound salt, buddy, and get their car and leave. That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
With 9 players, yeah.
That's tough. So, that's a tough one.
This is an experience in self-discipline.
First pitch to Van Est outside for a ball. Yeah, when they're in school and they're on scholarship or they're getting grants to play, you can still have control over them. But something like this, it's a little bit tough.
Yeah. Plus, they had a bad day at work.
Right. 0-1 swung on. 0-2 count now to Van Est. Swings on that, fouls it out of play.
I'm sure all the practicing they do is probably all preseason practice. During the year they're playing, they're not practicing. These guys are probably saying, listen, I ain't coming to practice. So they just play the game. Practice.
Was that Allen Iverson?
It's Allen Iverson.
Practice.
We talking about practice?
Two pitch to Van Est on the way. Swung on that, foul tipped it, but good hold by Luke Marsh, the catcher. So Van Est will go down swinging, and that brings up the top of the order for the Indians, Matt Busby, the shortstop.
Porras give up that homer, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. The big left-hander from the state of Washington. Fly ball right sides. It's out of play. Nobody gets it.
Nobody there. Falls safely in foul territory between Hummel and Miklas. Jared Jones was also on chase of that, but drifted away from all three of them and fell safely foul. So Busby stays alive here. A 1 count on Busby. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-1. One pitch from Porras. Swung on, grounded back up the middle, and that's going to get through to center field. So Van Est will advance to second. Maynard now with runners on first and second. And the catcher, Zook Jacob, will be coming to the plate as soon as he gets his shin guards off over there.
Yeah, Zook got that bunt hit in the first inning and struck out. Got an opportunity here once again to get a run in. Get Maynard on the board with their 4th run. Zook played his ball at Toledo, originally from St. Clairsville.
First pitch to Zook, swung on, fouled straight back out of play. Said he played for St. Clairsville. Coach Tom Sleva at St. Clairsville. Known Tom a long time, going back to our St. John's days in the early 2000s. Getting this fourth inning being brought to you by Hummel Construction.
I want to give a shout out to Cinna Fitness Center in Fallensby. Big Ralph and Pete up there. Working people out, personal trainers, great place to go. Stop in and see Ralph and Pete.
Jacob takes the 0-1 pitch for a ball, 1-1.
For that personal touch and training.
One pitch, swung on, grounded to second base. Jared Jones up with it, throw over to first. And that'll end the top half of the fourth inning. So your score remains Maynard 3 and Wheeling 1. And we're going to take a break, Dan? We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley Sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
All right, we're back here. Bottom half of the fourth inning about to start here. And again, fourth inning being brought to you by Hummel Construction. Remind everybody of our game sponsors today, Steel Valley Tanks in Burlington, Ohio, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental and Napa Auto Care. So leading off bottom half of the fourth for the Pioneers, they'll have Mike Toffer, followed by Josh Schramm, and then Nathan Miklas. Maynard still holds to a 3-1 lead.
McIntyre going the distance here, giving up 1 run on 4 hits. Five strikeouts.
So again, Toffer leading off here. He's the designated hitter for the Pioneers. Swings on that first pitch, fouls it out of play, 0-1.
Give a quick shout out to a couple of our colleagues I know are listening in. Jimmy DiCarlo always listening in, critiquing everybody. as well as Jason Jenkins.
0-1 pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
About this time right now, Jason's got probably eating his 6th or 7th pizza. You know what I mean? He's a big boy. He's hungry.
1-1 pitch. Swung on. Fouled out of play. 1-2.
I want to thank everybody for the support you've given to High Valley Sports Online. I want to remind you we'll be back in action full tilt this coming football season. Coaches shows on Wednesdays from Bennigan's. Got plans to do a 100-year anniversary of Weir High.
Topher swings on the 2-2 and drives it deep out of play down the right field.
That's scheduled for Basil's Restaurant. That's in the early workings. But remember, this Sunday is the Smoker on behalf of Franciscan University men's basketball at the Spot Bar. Steak and 4 cigars and 2 drinks for $70.
2-2 pitch to Topher. Foul straight back.
All proceeds going to Joe Wallace at the Franciscan University basketball team. Hosted by Jody Albert at the Spot Bar.
Our camera all right down there, Dan? It hit the mic, it sounded like, yeah.
Field mic's picking up a lot of voices down there from this packed crowd here at Kovalik Field.
2-2 pitch, foul back also.
In the pit. Welcome to the pit on the campus of West Liberty. My daughter's a graduate of West Liberty.
My wife is a graduate.
There you go.
She played softball here all 4 years when they were at West Liberty State College, still NAIA at that time.
Well, they got a new football field back here, Stevie. It looked pretty.
It's very nice. It's one of the better looking stadiums in the whole Mountain East Conference. Frostburg's got a nice stadium, but West Liberty's right up there with it. 3-2 pitch to Topher. Swung on and missed. So he'll go down swinging, and that'll bring up Josh Schramm. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Again, Maynard leads 3-1.
First out, 6 strikeout for McIntyre.
Where'd you say McIntyre's from, Ray? First pitch to Schramm outside for a ball, 1-0.
St. Clairsville.
St. Clair, another St. Clairsville guy. Another Tom Sleva coached player here. 2-0 count now on Schramm.
Maynard coached by David Vicker. Wheeling coached by Scott Shawn.
2-0 pitch. Low for a ball. 3-0 now to Schramm.
Number 41, back from the left side, struck out first time up.
And Schramm will draw the walk. Now it looks like Wheeling's going to have a pinch hitter here. That's going to be Xavier Thomas coming in to bat in Nathan Miklas's place, the right fielder. And again, I only know that because Xavier played offensive line for me at Wheeling University, as well as being a baseball player there.
Good-looking guy, I'll tell you that.
He's lost a little bit of weight. Still a big dude, though.
Yeah, he wanted to start Miklas, the left-handed batter.
First pitch to Thomas outside for a ball.
Here in the 4th inning, got Xavier Thomas up.
Xavier will also be coaching at Bethany with me this fall. He'll be coaching the tight ends. Xavier swings on that one. 1-1 count now.
Tried to tie it up on that swing.
Yes, he did. About came out of his shoes on that.
He tried to tie it up right there.
One pitch, swung on, foul back, 1-2.
Staying alive. 1 out, runner on first. The pinch hitter here in the top of the 4th, bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th, yep. So A 1-2 count here to Thomas. Wheeling with a runner on first. They're down 3-1. 1-2 pitch. He takes for a strike.
Didn't like it. Thought it was low. Steps out. Get his composure. Oh, he struck him out.
Yeah, it was a 1-2 pitch.
Oh, my goodness gracious. No wonder he didn't like it. Danny, I'll pay attention a little bit harder, Dan, I promise.
So 2 outs now. Leadoff hitter Jared Jones. Second baseman. McIntyre checks the runner at first. McIntyre gets the signal up. Throw over to first again.
Hey, you had time on that.
I don't see Schramm getting that big of a lead to appear to be a threat. Plus, he's leaning back to first. Big secondary lead.
Jones will take that pitch for a ball outside.
Outfield straight away.
1-0 pitch to Jones. He swings on, pops it up. Out of play over our heads here. It's going to be a 1-1 count now to Jones. 2 outs here, bottom of the fourth. Maynard leads 3-1. Somebody struck up the band somewhere.
Got a little music playing from his capacity crowd here at Kavalik Field.
1-1 pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
Second game in a 5-game set. Maynard wins the first one at home. Come on the road here trying to pick up this second win. In a Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the first 3 games. Don't understand his concern over there at first base. I mean, 2 outs. I want to get this batter here.
Checks again.
So Josh Schramm raising a lot of concern here from McIntyre.
2-1 pitch. Popped up. Jacob loses the mask. First baseman Tyler Ramsey comes in and he'll make the catch. So that'll end the 4th inning. Score remains Maynard 3, Wheeling 1, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Welcome back. Top half of the 5th inning here from Kavalik Field at West Liberty University. 5th inning being brought to you by one of my favorite eateries, Josephine's Carryout in Mingo Junction. Got the chicken parm sandwich there Monday night. Outstanding.
I like it. Matt Bellardine carrying on that family recipe of his grandmother, the grandmother Josephine.
Josephine Potenzini, my wife's relative.
There you go.
Hunter Westlake leading things off here for Maynard.
Just a bit outside.
That pitch gets away from Porras. Says a 1-0 count. He's even laughing that off. A 1-0 pitch to Westlake. Take that one up high for a ball. 2-0. Pitch. He'll take that for a ball. 3-0. Sun's starting to slowly creep down behind his back air ray. Shadows are moving in across the field. Westlake draws the leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Tyler Ramsey, who homered in the first inning and gave Maynard their 3 runs.
So you got a homer and a strikeout by Tyler Ramsey, my kind of guy, Reggie Jackson. Strikeout or home run, I like it. Facing Porras for the 3rd time.
He'll take that first pitch for a ball. One-0 pitch from Porras. Ramsey takes that for a ball. 2-0.
Say hello to my buddy Matt Bellardine of Josephine's Carry Out. Good sponsor for us. Supplies us with some great food, fish, meatballs.
2-0 breaking ball misses outside. 3-0.
So Ramsey a little bit picky here now. Wants something he can drive.
.30 pitch on the way. And he'll draw the walk. So both Westlake and Ramsey walk to lead off this top half of the 5th, and that brings up Tyler Tonkovich, the designated hitter.
Tonkovich, St. Clairsville guy. I remember this name.
I do as well. First pitch outside for a ball.
Maynard up 1-0 in the series. Won their last 3 games. We said earlier, all walk-offs. There's one right down Main Street on that one, Stevie.
Porras will hit the strike zone there and even things up at 1-1. One pitch, swung on, grounded to short. Gongola up with it, over to second. They'll get the leadoff runner. Throw over to first, not in time though. So Tonkovich with a fielder's choice there. Maynard will have runners on first and third. 1 out, top half of the 5th, and bring up Eric Banal.
Yeah, Tyler Tonkovich, our semifinal champion. Your Thrifty Hertz player of the game. First and third, 1 out. I got to think maybe Tonkovich is a threat to run. Get him out of this double play position and get the run in. Get this insurance run in.
First pitch to Banal. He takes for a ball.
Banal, the Buckeye local graduate, as well as West Liberty. 2 strikeouts in the game.
One-0 pitch. Up high for ball. 2-0. Pitch up high. 3-0 now to Banal.
Well, he's going to be looking, I'm sure, and try and load him up here for Hendershot. Ryan Porce.
Porce delivers, and he'll walk Banal.
Got a little jam here now.
So there's one out here, top of the fifth. Maynard has the bases loaded for Kelly Hendershot. And it looks like Wheeling is going to have a Hood's Pharmacy mound visit.
Coach Sean Scott coming on there. Be right back here. Let's take a quick break, Danny.
In a time of crisis, Apollo cares. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, your health and safety is our top priority. Equipped to disinfect your home or facility with our award-winning Apollo 360 electrostatic disinfection process. Residential properties, offices, schools, retail spaces, factories, medical facilities, restaurants, transportation, and more. Apollo is here to help you combat the spread of COVID. Contact us today to find out how we can help serve you.
Clean floor to ceiling, Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Yep. Okay, we're back here after that Hood's Pharmacy mound visit. Again, bases loaded here from Maynard. Kelly Hendershot batting, the left fielder. They lead 3-1. There's one out.
Struck out looking and drew a base on balls.
And he'll take the first pitch for a ball, 1-0.
Poster having a little bit of trouble here finding the strike zone, Stevie. Nowhere to put anybody. They're jammed up. Maynard looking to blow it open. Oh,
that pitch in for a strike, 1-1.
Nice slow curve.
Yes, it was. 1-1 count here for Hendershot. Porce winds and delivers. 2-1. Again, this fifth inning being brought to you by Josephine's Carryout. Two-one pitch. Swung on. Grounded to second. Jared Jones up with it.
Oh,
flips
no.
over Gongola. He can't handle it. Oh, so everybody's going to be safe.
Maybe he should have took it himself, Stevie.
Maynard will now increase their lead to 4-1. It remains one out. It remains bases loaded. And that brings up Mitch Viocli, the right fielder.
That's got to be an error, Commissioner. That's an error.
First pitch to Viocli outside for a ball, 1-0.
Outfield not real deep and left and right.
He'll take that one for a strike, 1-1.
Viocli, 2 strikeouts, up twice, struck out twice. Looking to bust the game open right here.
Take that one on the inside corner for a strike, 1-2. One-two pitch, popped up. First baseman Ryan Hummel under it. He'll make the catch. So 2 outs now. Bases remain loaded, and that brings up Mason Van Nest.
Van Ness also struck out twice. Maynard adding 1. Bases loaded, got a chance to bust it open. 2 outs.
First pitch to Van Ness. Takes outside for a ball.
Poser, as well as the whole Wheeling team, got to be real lucky, Steve, they get out of here just giving up 1. Here in the top of the 5th at Kovalik Field.
1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1. Again, our game sponsors today, Steel Valley Tanks, Burlington, Ohio, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental and Napa Auto Care Center. 1-1 pitch, swung on, lifted to right field. Xavier Thomas on his horse over there, and that's just going to fall foul. Not able to get there. He was a lineman.
I was just going to say, the big man's lumbering over there in right field. Runs like Dan Vogel.
He played a little guard, little tackle, kind of wherever we needed him along the line. He was like our sixth man, our next guy in on the offensive line. Van Ness will take that pitch for a ball. 2-1 count. Is it 2-2?
Yeah, got him looking.
2-2. And he takes that one looking, so struck out looking. So that'll end the top half of the fifth. Maynard extends their lead. They now lead 4-1. And we'll take a break, Dan.
1 run on no hits that inning, Stevie. 1 run on 0 hits.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for a refreshing beverage to quench your thirst on a hot summer day? Look no further than Waldorf Distributing in Beach Bottom, West Virginia. With over 30 years of experience, Waldorf Distributing is the go-to beverage distributor in the area. Waldorf Distributing is your local distributor of Ghost Energy and Prime Hydration. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the best customer service and the highest quality products. So why wait? Visit Waldorf Distributing today and taste the difference for yourself. Waldorf Distributing Company in Beach Bottom. Your one-stop shop for all your beverage needs.
Okay, we're back. Fifth inning being brought to you by Josephine's Carryout. Maynard extended their lead to 4-1 in the top half of the fifth. Leading off the bottom half of fifth for the Pioneers will be Sonny Pellicetti, right?
Sonny Pellicetti from Wheeling.
So we'll have Pellicetti, Marsh, and Gongola coming to bat this inning for the Pioneers.
Wheeling Central. If they're going to make a move, Stevie, I think, bottom of 5, down 4-1, down 1 game to none. Got to make a move, got 9 outs left.
First pitch to Pellicetti. He'll take a cut at and miss. 0-1. A 1 pitch from McIntyre. He'll miss that outside. 1-1.
I want to thank everybody for listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online here on West Liberty's campus, bringing you a Ohio Valley Baseball League Championship Series action from Cavalli Field. Steve Daly, Dan Vogel, and myself, Ray Suckarch, bringing you all the action.
Pellicetti offered on a bunt on the last pitch, so it's 1-2. He'll take a cut at this one, fouled out play. Count remains 1-2.
Stay tuned. If you get a chance, subscribe to Ohio Valley Sports Online. It doesn't cost you anything. Go to our YouTube channel, to Ohio Valley Sports, and just hit subscribe. You'll be notified every time we go live at an event, and we will be busy, I promise you that. Got a full slate of football, thinking about going to 2 games a weekend.
2-2 pitch. Pellicetti takes that for a ball. So it's full count.
Dan Vogel leading the Ohio Valley Sports Online into a new era of sports coverage in the Ohio Valley.
Payoff pitch from McIntyre. And he'll catch Pellicetti looking for a strikeout.
That's his second. Not a good way to start, Stevie. I'll call it looking, but McIntyre continues to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts.
That'll bring up Luke Marsh for the Pioneers. First pitch to Marsh. Swings on, grounds down to first. Sharply hit down to first, but good job there by Tyler Ramsey to come up with that.
Ball got on him quick, man.
Yes.
Got up on him quick. Caught it like a football, yeah.
Short hopped him. But he was able to keep in front of that and record the out at first. So 2 outs now on bottom half of the fifth, and it brings up Dylan Gongola, the shortstop.
David Vickers' squad here trying to move 2-0 in a best-of-5 series.
First pitch from McIntyre. Gongola will take for a ball, 1-0.
Gongola 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout.
(2-0) now. Misses both of those pitches, low and outside. 2-0 pitch. Comes inside there, but a little too much inside. 3-0. Pitch. He'll take that one for a strike. So 3-1 count now to Dylan Gongola.
Thinking about the player of the game here, or Hertz Thrifty Car Rental, Napa Auto Parts, player of the game.
3-1 pitch will miss there, so Gongola will draw the walk. That'll bring up Adam Oak, third baseman.
Boy, that's a coach's and a pitcher's nightmare. 2-out walk. Or West Liberty with 4 hits. Wheeling with 4 hits on the day. McIntyre hold them at bay.
McIntyre winds and delivers. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Fifth inning being brought to you by Josephine's Carryout. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 0-2 count now on Adam Oak.
A lot of great baseball played here over the years by West Liberty under Bo McConaughey, and before that, back in the 60s, by Tommy Fado, Joe Necro, of the great Necro brothers from Lansing, Ohio.
0-2 pitch up high for a ball, 1-2. McIntyre will check the runner at first. Delivered pitch, and that's going to hit him.
Take one for the team right there.
So that'll give Wheeling runners on first and second now. And that'll bring up Ryan Hummel, first baseman. Yeah, he was kind of froze there. Couldn't move forward, couldn't move back, and just kind of caught him right in the shoulder, upper arm.
2 outs here. Bottom of 5. 4-1 Maynard.
First pitch to Hummel. Swung on and missed.
First and second. They've only got 4 hits, but the worse than that, Steve, is they've had chances to score with runners in scoring position from bases on balls, and the few hits that they got and can't get the big hit.
Hummel will take the 0-1 pitch looking, and it's for a strike, 0-2. Of time called by the umpire. So Hummel will step out, gather himself. McIntyre will step back on. (0-2) pitch, swung on, fouled straight back at us. That would have been in here with us, Dan, if that net wasn't there. Yes.
Hummel, a Wheeling Park grad. West Liberty University as well. Battling to stay alive here.
0-2 pitch for McIntyre, all the way swung and missed. So that'll end the 5th inning with the strikeout. Score remains Maynard 4, Wheeling 1. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches to our hearty breakfast platters, Tudor's Biscuit World has something for everyone. So come on in and join us for a meal that will leave you feeling full and happy. Tudor's Biscuit World, where great food and friendly service come together.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, we're back. We're trying to get what the pitching change is here for Wheeling. But the 6th inning, in the meantime, is being brought to you by Anthony Mining.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster.
Ben Foster.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ben Foster will now be pitching for the Wheeling Pioneers. Ben Foster. What do you have on him, Ray? Anything?
I don't have anything. You know, after 5 innings, we got a 4-1 score here, but 6 hits by Maynard, 4 by Wheeling. Of course, the big knock in the first inning by Ramsey, the first baseman, the 3-run homer, and both pitchers, registering strikeouts. We're going to close the book there on Ryan Porras, the GA from Wheeling College. He gives up 4 runs on 6 hits, but he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He had 10 strikeouts.
Wow.
2 errors behind him, 3 bases on balls. So, other than that big knock, he didn't pitch too bad, Steve.
No, not at all. So leading off for Maynard here in the top half of the 6th is going to be the top of the order. So Matt Busby will lead off, followed by Zook Jacob and Hunter Westlake. We'll see what Big Ben Foster can do here.
Busby 1 for 1 with 2 walks on the game. Played high school at St. Clairsville. Played college ball at Marietta.
The Pioneers. That's where my son Hayden graduated from. Strong baseball program down at Marietta.
There you go.
Long tradition.
And that's what you find if the teams that win at these levels, I believe, Steve, in Division III, have the rich tradition.
Yes. So first pitch here from Foster. Busby will take a cut at that first strike.
Outfield straight away.
0-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded foul down third base. Almost into the Wheeling dugout. So Busby will have an 0-2 count.
Cooled off a little bit, Steve.
It did. It did.
No wind, though. Old Glory's hanging.
Yeah, no movement out there on the flagpoles. 0-2 count. Busby will take that pitch outside for a ball. 1-2. One-two pitch from Foster. Breaking ball. Just misses. 2-2 count.
A slow curve, man. Good pitches to take, man. Don't get tempted. Get out in front of that.
2-2 pitch. Swung on. Line back up the middle into center field. So Busby's going to reach safely with a single.
It's his second hit of the game. He stays 2 for 2 with 2 walks. So he's perfect on the day.
That brings up Zook Jacob.
Big Zook bunt single in the first, a strikeout and a ground out. 1 for 3 on the day. Also played high school at St. Clairsville and college ball for the Toledo Rockets.
Shows bunt, pulls back though. Doesn't offer, so it's a 1-0 count.
Now Busby got a good lead off first base, other than the other time. So let's see if Foster pays any attention to him.
One-0 pitch. Outside for ball, 2-0.
Trying to get Foster to throw over. He's got a decent side lead. He's out there on the cut. Secondary lead gets him way out there. So let's see if he runs. Third baseman up. Bunts through it.
Jacob offers on that. Fouls it off. 2-1 count. And working hard down there on the field. Foster winds. Ball outside. Runner goes. Throw down. It's not going to be in time.
Couldn't get him, Steve. I mean, man, goodness, that big lead he got, man. He stole that on the pitcher. Didn't give his catcher a chance.
So Busby now facing a 3-1 count. Or, I'm sorry, Jacob facing a 3-1 count. Busby stole second. And he'll offer on that pitch with the bunt. And it will be moved to a full count, 3-2. So payoff pitch from Foster here to Zook Jacob. He winds and delivers. Nick will ground this one down to second base. And Jared Jones will flip it over to Ryan Hummel to record the out on a broken bat grounder to second base. But
There's
Busby,
something you don't see around here too much, broken bats.
Busby will advance to third on that, though.
Swearingen Bat Company, got to love that.
And that brings up Hunter Westlake for the Indians. 2 outs now here. Top half of the 6th.
Hunter 0 for 1 with a sacrifice and a base on ball. Scored a run.
There's only 1 out here, right?
1 out.
1 out. 1 out.
Runner on third. Hunter Westlake looking to get him in.
A 1 count to Westlake.
Played ball here at West Lib. He's from Bel Air.
A 1 pitch in the dirt. 1-1 count now to Westlake.
Bottom of the 6th here. Maynard's threatening to go up 2-0 in the series. Top of the 6th, I'm sorry.
This pitch fouled straight back. So count will move to 1-2 on Hunter Westlake.
Every run's important. Both these teams have shown the capability of coming from behind. We've seen Wheeling down at Barton get 7 runs in the late innings. Take a big lead over Barton in the semifinals. Right, Danny?
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. So 2 outs now. And that brings up Tyler Ramsey who's responsible for 3 of the 4 runs scored by Maynard Indians on his 3-run home run in the first inning. Potential candidate for player of the game.
Absolutely, Stevie. You're going to have to move. You move quicker than me. You're going to have to go down there and get him, you and Dan. Take a picture. Dan ain't going, so you're on your own, Steve. You're going to have to
hoof it down
You're going to have to ask somebody to take a picture for you. The commissioner will go down and present him the hat. There you go. All right, we got you 3 going down there. Yeah, so you're going to have to give him a hat.
Yeah, he's a big dude. XL would be a squeeze out of that one.
Yeah, you're going to have to give him a hat.
I'll offer it to him. Though. First pitch to Ramsey. In the dirt. Busby's going to run home, and he's going to get in there.
We got nobody. Safe at home. Good hustle on the pass ball.
So Maynard's going to extend their lead to 5-1. Good heads up there by Matt Busby.
Yeah, Foster couldn't get to the plate in time to cover. And the catcher
Marsh
for Wheeling, Marsh, had to dive for the attempt. I'm glad there was no injury there. So Busby singles and scores. 2 outs later, we're Ramsey up.
Foster delivers. Ramsey swings and a miss. I believe it's 1-1 here. That pitch is going to miss inside.
I think that was a curve that didn't curve.
Yes. So it should be a 2-1 count. Three one. My fault. 3-1 count. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. So it'll move to a full count on Ramsey. 2 outs here. Top half of the 6th. Maynard now leads 5-1. Payoff pitch from Foster. It should be ball 4.
Full count to Ramsey.
Should have been ball 4. pretty sure. I don't know. We'd have to go back and review that, but I thought it was ball 4. But anyway, they say full count. Payoff pitch. Grounded. Foul. Two pitch. So on. This is driven deep.
Oh, my goodness.
Deep left center field.
My goodness.
And that's going to be home run number 2.
Capital Recovery Systems.
He got all of that. Wow. Second home run of the game.
That was a ball. that would have been a home run in any park. That was a bomb for a second home run. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. I'd say he is definitely the leading candidate
no
on
doubt.
the player of the game.
He hit that about the same spot, but I think higher and further than the first one.
Yes, sir. Tyler Ramsey from Bel Air and West Liberty.
Brings up Tyler Tonkovich. He'll take the first pitch for a strike.
So that's going to be our number 1 candidate right there. Steve's going to have to run down there and get him with the commissioner, Laney Simone.
Tonkovich will lift this one to the left field. Sonny Pellicetti under it, and he'll make the catch. So that's the top half of the 6th, but now Maynard extends it to 6-1. Is their lead. We'll be right back.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. Are you looking for a place to watch live sports events with your friends and family? Look no further than Basil's Sports Bar and Grill in Weirton. At Basil's, we pride ourselves on providing a friendly atmosphere where you can come as a fan and leave as a friend. Our small family-owned business specializes in fresh foods made daily, and we proudly serve craft beers from around the Ohio Valley. We display sports memorabilia from teams all over the valley, making Basil's the perfect spot for sports fans of all kinds. Whether you're cheering on your favorite team or just looking for a great meal and a pint of beer, Basil's has got you covered. So come on down to Basil's Sports Bar and Grill in Weirton. We're highly recommended by locals, and we can't wait to welcome you as our newest friend. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, welcome back, bottom half of the sixth inning. Sixth inning being brought to you by Anthony Mining. For the Pioneers this inning, we'll have Mike Topher, Josh Schramm, and Xavier Thomas. Bottom part of the lineup. First pitch to Topher is lifted towards center field. Eric Benall under it, and that'll be the first out. Failed to mention last inning on Tyler Ramsey's second home run of the game. That was a Capital Recovery System home run. They're our home run sponsor for today's game. Maynard leads 6-1. Josh Schramm now batting.
McIntyre continues to work hard, Steve. 7 strikeouts. Only he's given up 4 hits and 1 run. Very impressive performance here.
He's behind 1-0 here to Schramm. His 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens it up at 1-1.
Schramm, the center fielder, some balls in the strikeout. Third time around against McIntyre.
And that pitch will miss just inside. 2-1 count.
McIntyre's not wasting no time. He's getting the ball and he's going.
He'll foul this one out of play. Schramm will, so it's 2-2 count. Two pitch from McIntyre. Swung on and missed. So we'll get the strikeout swinging on Schramm, and that'll bring up Xavier Thomas, the right fielder.
That's his 8th strikeout. Thomas was a strikeout victim first time up, didn't like the call.
Got caught looking. See what he can do here. First pitch to Thomas, swung on, fouled straight back. Oh, 1 pitch. Catches the outside corner, 0-2. Two pitch on the way. Up high for a ball. 1-2. Xavier, originally from the Maryland, near Baltimore area, I believe.
A timeout here called at Kovalik Field. Welcome to the pit here at West Liberty University Field. Maynard up.
1-2 pitch to Thomas. Up high, 2-2.
Maynard up 1-0 here, winning the first game, looking to win the second game here. Best of 5 series.
2-2 pitch outside.
The third game scheduled for Maynard on Friday.
Full count on Thomas. McIntyre winds and delivers, and Thomas will draw the walk. That brings up top of the order, Jared Jones.
2-out walk. That's happened a couple times here. Jared Jones flied to first his last time up, singled in the third, and struck out in the first. 1 for 3 on the day and scored a run for Wheeling, the only run.
First pitch, inside for a ball.
I think the only other person that would challenge Ramsey for the player of the game is the pitcher here, who's done a great job, Chris McIntyre. 8 strikeouts,
Jones
4 hits, 1 run.
Jones takes the 1-0 for a strike, 1-1. One pitch. In for a
Nice
strike.
curveball.
1-2.
Nice curveball. There's the crowd. Rumbles on the call.
So McIntyre had 1-2 on Jared Jones. Xavier Thomas at first. 2 outs here. Bottom half of the 6th. That won't get through for a single. Good job by Jones there. Drive that one in the left field in between third baseman Westlake and Busby. Neither one had a shot at that.
It's his second hit of the game.
And that'll bring up Sonny Pellicetti for the Pioneers.
The 5th hit, he's got 2 of them. 5 hits, 1 run for Wheeling. Pellicetti has a hit and 2 strikeouts.
First pitch to Pellicetti, swung on and missed. So McIntyre ahead in the count. Shows bunt, but pulls off on that, so it's a 1-1 count now. One pitch to Pellicetti. Again shows bunt, but pulls off. 2-1. Pitch up high. 3-1 now.
Well, this is what Wheeling needs if they're going to, this is going with 2 outs here, but if they're going to mount any kind of comeback, they need base runners and then a big knock.
3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4. So he'll draw the walk and load up the bases for Luke Marsh.
Well, this is what you need right here, Stevie. If you're coming from behind, you need base runners, and they're jammed for Luke Marsh. Got a base hit. Grounded out twice or once and had a fielder's choice. We got a Hood's Pharmacy conference on the mound here. Trying to settle McIntyre down here. First time he's been jammed up here with the bases loaded. And Marsh got a chance to change the whole complexion of this game.
First pitch to Marsh. He takes for a ball.
The crowd is up and at him here at Kovalik Field.
1-0 pitch.
For the homestanding Wheeling Pioneers.
Not sure if he called that a strike or a ball. I think he called ball 2-0. That swung on, popped up.
It's a home run in an elevator shaft. Shortstop makes the call.
Busby's going to come over and make that catch and end the 6th inning. So Wheeling threatened, but McIntyre was able to get out of it. So after 6 complete, Maynard leads 6-1. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brilliant, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now, ohiomotorgroup.com. Find your next ride.
Standoff, go back to throw, got a man wide open, throws him in the corner, caught, touchdown! Throw it over top, they got a man wide open, it's intercepted!
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back here. 7th inning, Stevie.
7th inning being brought to you by Ohio Motor Group.
That's our buddy Dan Salee there with two locations, Steubenville and Bridgeport.
So
going into this last inning, Stevie, Maynard, 8 hits, 6 runs. Wheeling, 5 hits, 1 run. But they left some guys on base.
Yes, they did.
They left some guys on base. Foster in for a 2nd inning of work here in relief of Porras. And Wheeling has not taken advantage of their opportunities, and Maynard jumped out front and hasn't looked back.
Eric Benall fouls the first pitch off. Takes that one for a ball. So 1-1 count here to Eric Benall. Maynard will have Benall, Hendershot, and Viockley, right? Yes.
Viockley, yes. Benall, 2 strikeouts and a base on balls here.
1-1 count to Benall. Takes that for a ball. 2-1. Two-one pitch from Foster. That's lined into left field.
Nice hit.
Benall with a leadoff single here to lead off the top half of the 7th. As I said, that'll bring up Kelly Hendershot.
That's their 9th hit. Here's Hendershot. He struck out, got on an air, and walked. Taking his time, the pitch.
And Hendershot takes that for a ball, 1-0.
Benall, big lead off first base. Foster hasn't paid too much attention to the base runners.
Does a little check over his shoulder there. Benall leaning towards second base. Pitch to Hendershot, popped up, shallow center field. Schramm in, under it, makes the catch, and that'll chase Benall back to first. So 1 out here, top half of the 7th. Brings up Mitch Viockley, the right fielder.
Flied out to first base last time up with 2 strikeouts as well. 0 for 3 on the day.
First pitch, runner goes. Throw down to second. Not in time.
Going to be safe. I'm telling you, I mean, Stevie, I'm trying to call it like it is, but these last 2 guys that stole base, I think they stole it on the pitcher. I mean, not giving the catcher a chance. I mean, holding him off over there. I mean, he's showing you with that big lead that he's going to go.
Big lead and leaning. Big lead and leaning towards second base. That
Monster league at second base now. Good block by the catcher.
Nobody holding the runner on at second. This one popped up, out of play. I believe we have a 2-1 count. It is a 2-1 count. Pitch from Foster. Up high for a ball, 3-1.
Over the plate, just up high.
Hitters count here. Pitch from Foster. And that'll walk him. It's also going to get past Marsh, and Benall's going to move over to third. So Maynard now with runners at first and third, and that'll bring up Mason Van Est.
Van Ness from Shady Side. Haven't been able to do anything at the plate here with 3 strikeouts. Last time caught looking. So the second baseman got an opportunity to knock a run in here.
Ground
I
this
think that's
going
to do it, yeah.
He's going to flip it over. He's
It's
going to
by
bring
him.
in a run. So Gongola fielded that, toss it over to Jones to get the lead runner. Viockley. Throw was not good. Got past Hummel. Benall was able to score from third and increase the lead to 7-1. And that'll bring up the top of the order, Matt Busby, the shortstop.
Van Ness did his job, put the ball in play, get that run in.
Yes. So that's an RBI for Van Ness.
Absolutely, it's a good way to end the game here. You know, if you're Van Ness coming off 3 strikeouts, finally contribute to the team, get a run in. So he'll go home happy about that.
Busby will take his first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Van Ness not taking nearly as big a lead as Benall did.
Busby up for the 5th time. 2 bases on balls and 2 singles. Been on base every time, 2 for 2. Scored 2 runs.
It's a pretty good day for your lead.
Absolutely, man. He's done his job. He's contributed to this soon-to-be win for Maynard if they could hold on in the bottom of the 7th.
He's ahead 3 on the count right now. Could potentially draw his 3rd walk. Finish the day at 2-2, 2 for 2. He'll drive this one to center field. He's going to go 3 for 3 today.
He sure is, Stevie. What a day he's having. Well, I tell you, you know, like Ramsey, you know, got to be the player of the game. But I tell you, strong consideration got to go to your leadoff hitter and shortstop Busby with 3 hits, 2 runs scored so far, and also the pitcher.
Right. So we're going to have a pitching change here, it looks like. for Wheeling.
Chris McIntyre.
They're going to bring in the center fielder.
The lefty center fielder. That's Eric Benall.
Josh Schramm.
That's Josh Schramm. I'm sorry, on the other side. Okay.
Josh Schramm's going to move into pitch from center field. The left fielder, Sonny Pellicetti, looked like he moved from left to center. And I'm not sure who went in left field.
That's a new guy in left field with the left hat. We're going to have to check him.
Yeah. So
When
Schramm
he comes up.
goes to pitch. Pellicetti.
That might be Brian Shaw out there in left field.
Okay. We'll take that guess.
I think that's the coach's son. I think he's first sub in. So you want to come right back here, Dan? You want to take a quick break as he finishes his warm-up? You want to stay here? High Valley Baseball League.
We're gonna stay
Best
here?
of 5 series, absolutely. This is Ray Suckarch along with Steve Daly and Danny Vogel, High Valley Sports Online, bringing you the best in sports. Staying busy here. We're trying to rev it back up, get ready for football.
My time of the year, Ray.
Absolutely, a beautiful time of the year. Everybody loves high school football.
I enjoy doing softball. Like I said, this was my first baseball game I did this year. But you know how I like football.
We did our first game together for High Valley Sports Online, Steve, me and you.
Yeah.
Murphy's
Murphy
Field,
Field.
3 had to bring our own chairs.
Yes.
We come a long way.
Yeah, we have.
Boy, I make some good additions on this High Valley Sports Online staff, don't I? Ray Suckarch, Steve Daly, Jimmy DiCarlo. Man, I bring in some heavy hitters, boy. We're always trying to keep going. If you like what we're doing, subscribe. You'll be notified. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Make all our sponsors happy.
So Josh Schramm now pitching for Wheeling. His first pitch to Zook Jacob was up high for a ball. One eye. Runner's going. This one's popped foul.
Oh, good effort. Good effort
Just out
over
of
there.
Marsh's reach. Good hustle there by the catcher.
Well, I'm glad he didn't get hurt because there was a lot of bats laying around there. Good hustle coming over here. I guess you can't ask for a bat boy whenever you only got 10 players, right? You're lucky to get 10, so coach is out fixing up the bats here.
Okay, again, 1-1 count here on Zook Jacob, the catcher for the Indians. He'll show bunt, but pull back, 2-1.
Nine hits, 7 runs for the
2-1
Maynard
pitch. This
base
one-
hit.
No, grounded to second.
Nice play.
Nice play by Jarrett Jones there to get the out. So that'll end the top half of the 7th, but Maynard extends their lead to 7-1. In this 7th inning being brought to you by Ohio Motor Group.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Are you in need of a reliable and affordable tank for your farm or business? Look no further than Steel Valley Tank in Brillion, Ohio. Our team of experts can help you find the perfect tank for your needs, whether it's for water storage, chemical storage, or anything in between. With over 20 years of experience, we know what it takes to get the job done right. Visit us today at Steel Valley Tank in Brillion, Ohio, or give us a call at 740-598-4994 to learn more. Steel Valley Tank, your trusted source for quality tanks. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're going to give a player the game here, and all indications is it's going to be Tyler Ramsey. But I'll tell you, Steve, like I said before, a lot of competition from Chris McIntyre, who looks like he's going to go the distance with 9 strikeouts, as well as the leadoff hitter, Matt Busby, who's 3 for 3 with 2 walks, on base 5 times, 2 runs scored. But what did they say, Steve? Chicks love the long ball.
Yes, they do, and he did it twice. Second one more impressive than the first. Dylan Angola leading off here for the Pioneers.
So we're going to probably get 2 outs here, and hopefully Steve Daly is going to be able to run down there and get a presentation.
Fast walk. 2-0
fast walk down there. Steve, you got to take your phone, get somebody to take a picture for you.
I will. 2-0 now to Angola. Fouls this one out of play. 2-1.
Angola, Fairmont State graduate baseball player, shortstop. 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a base on balls.
2-1 pitch. He lifts this one to center field. Eric Bernal drifting back, and he'll make the catch.
We'll stay at 5 hits, 1 run so far, with a bunch of guys left on base.
That brings up Adam Oak. Oak will be followed by Hummel.
Oak was hit by a pitch last time up, had a base on balls and a fly out to center, so he's 0 for 2.
He'll swing at the first pitch for a strike.
Maynard looking to go up 2 games to none in his best-of-5 championship series for the Ohio Valley Baseball League.
0-1 pitch, and that's going to get down for a single in left center field. Hendershot gets it in quickly, holds him to a single.
That's going to be their 6th hit.
And it looks like this is a pinch hitter. That's not Ryan Hummel.
This is going to be Brent Pillen.
Brent Pillen.
Pillan.
Brent Pillen now batting for Wheeling. First pitch to Pillen, foul back.
Number 60. Pinch hitting for Hummel, the first baseman. Hummel was 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts.
We'll put him in. I'll take the picture. Yeah.
There you go.
There
you go. Working it out. Dan Vogel knows what he's doing. We're going to get Laney Simone, Ohio Valley Baseball Commissioner, soon to be sponsor of Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be in touch with the big guy. He knows the importance of money.
Brent Pillen here facing a 2-1 count. And he takes
Got a time.
So, yeah, that's how we're going to work it out. I'm going to go down and grab Tyler Ramsey, see if he wants the hat or the T-shirt, or both, whatever he wants. 2-1 count, fouls back, 2-2 now. He's a big guy, he can cut off the sleeves.
Cut them sleeves off, man.
Show the sun's
It's
out,
that
guns
long
out.
ball. That's right, man. Sun's out, guns out. I like that, Steve. Everybody's. Hold that up. Hold that shirt up, Steve. You can show him over here. Everybody likes to cut them sleeves and show them guns. High Valley Sports Online, player of the game. That would look good. With a strike out there.
Pillen goes down swinging. That brings up Matt Topher. And I'm going to run on down, Ray.
All right, Stevie. Stevie Daly's going to take it on down here with Laney Simone and going to get the player of the game, Tyler Ramsey, as McIntyre continues to work. We're going to close it out here. Fouled off. Mike Topher, the designated hitter. Laney, you better leave now. It's going to take you about 3 days to get down there the way you're moving. Let's go, buddy. Don't worry about it. Just get down there and take a picture. Don't worry. Leave the interviewing to me. Ball up high. Got Chris McIntyre on the threshold here of going the distance for Maynard. Just a bit outside. Runner on first, 2 outs. Mike Topher, the designated hitter, up trying to keep the game alive for West Liberty. For Wheeling. That's going to catch the gap. So that's going to move everybody over. Going to hit the cutoff here. We got a long single as Topher rips one in the gap for a base knock. Going to move Adam Oak over to third. First and third with the now pitcher was formerly the center fielder, Josh Schramm. Going to come up from the left side of the plate. Struck out twice and got a base on balls, 0 for 2 in the game. See if he can keep the dream alive for Wheeling. First and third, 2 outs. Ball outside. Ray Suckarch here with Stevie Daly and Dan Vogel at West Liberty University campus, Kovalik Field. Welcome to the pit. High Valley Baseball League Championship Series. Maynard up 1-0 in a best-of-5 series. Looking to go up 2-0. 2-0. Swing and a miss. That was a 5-run swing for Schramm trying to take it the distance. Well, fouled off. He's going to make it. What a great catch out there in left field to end the game. Kelly Hendershaw from Sadie-side makes a sliding catch to end the game. That's going to do it here from Kovalik Field on West Liberty as Maynard takes game 2, 7-1. We got Stevie Daly down on the field along with Kelly Simone going to make the presentation, and the player of the game is going to go to Tyler Ramsey from Bel Air and West Liberty University with 4 RBIs on 2 home runs, 2 bombs, Danny. 2 bombs. We're gonna get a picture taken here, and that's gonna do it here. 9 hits, 7 runs, no errors for Maynard. As Wheeling comes in with 6 hits, 1 run, and 2 errors. It's High Valley Sports Online bringing you High Valley Baseball League action. Game 2 goes to Maynard. Game 3 will be at Maynard, and the Maynard Pirates, the Maynard Indians will look to close it out. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
This Ohio Valley Sports Online broadcast is brought to you by Guida Law Offices, AT&T on Sunset, Barrel Ford, Barrel Toyota, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Signs Limited, Capital Recovery System, Hood's Pharmacy, PR Landscaping, Hummel Construction, Berryman Chemicals, Edge Sports, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Best Western at Franciscan Square, Trinity Health Systems, Bennigan's, Stickles Law Office, Mosty Funeral Home, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, J.C. Pest Control, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Steve's Fish and Chips, Attorney Adam Martello, Marcino Enterprises, Hauser's Furniture. Also sponsored by Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Swearingen Bat Company, Viking Social Club, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Bradley Lawnscape, Lancia Villa Royale, TS Electric, Black River Logistic, the National Colloid Company, Soft-Tyke Federal Credit Union, Target Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, Spuds Parkview Inn, Ohio Motor Group, Dr. John Figgle, Burt's Hot Dogs, Isla Law Offices, Apollo, Anthony Mining, M&M Hardware, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Josephine's Carryout, Mingo Junction, Valley Converting. If you see these sponsors or visit these sponsors, let them know you heard their ad here on Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority.